If you've ever stood in front of the mirror, pinched your belly, and wished the fat would just melt away before a big event, you're not alone. In fact, over 60% of people say they do almost anything to lose weight quickly before a wedding, vacation, or reunion. So today, I'm going to share the real deal behind the promise you see in so many ads. Lose 5 kgs in 10 days guaranteed. So let's get started. The reality of losing 5 kgs in 10 days. Here's the raw truth. 5 kilograms of pure fat equals about 38,500 calories. That's nearly 4,000 calories you'd have to burn or cut every single day for 10 days straight. Practically impossible for anyone who wants to stay alive. But here's where it gets interesting. Weight loss on the scale isn't just fat. When you aggressively cut calories and carbs, your body sheds water weight, burns glycogen stores, the stored form of carbs in your muscles and liver, and yes, taps into fat. A 2016 study in Obesity Review showed rapid diets can lead to initial losses of 3 to 7 kilos in 1 to 2 weeks, much of it water weight and glycogen depletion. That doesn't mean it's useless. On the contrary, that early drop can motivate you like crazy. Imagine stepping on the scale and seeing 2 kilos gone after 2 days. It's a psychological boost most people need to stick to healthier habits. So when we talk about losing 5 kilos in 10 days, you should understand it's a mix of fat loss, water loss, and reduced gut content. It's absolutely doable, but maintaining it takes another strategy: the aggressive nutrition plan. The backbone of this approach is an extreme, short-term dietary cut. This is not meant to be sustainable. It's a targeted sprint. For these 10 days, carbs have to go, carbohydrates hold water in the body. For every gram of glycogen you store, your body holds about 3 grams of water. That's why athletes on low-carb diets often see dramatic early drops on the scale. By eliminating bread, pasta, rice, sugar, and even starchy vegetables, you quickly deplete glycogen stores and flush out several kilos of water weight. You'll replace them with lean proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, and lots of fibrous green veggies to keep you full on minimal calories. The goal here is to eat roughly 800 to 1,200 calories per day. That's extremely low and should only be done for a short period and with medical clearance if you have health conditions. Many people also use intermittent fasting here, like the popular 16-8 approach, or even OMAD, 1 meal a day, to keep calories in check naturally. Beyond food, hydration becomes crucial. Drinking 3-4 liters of water daily helps flush out sodium and reduce bloating, and it's one of the simplest ways to look leaner quickly. And here's a fun fact. A 2014 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that high-protein, low-carb diets result in 2 to 3 times more weight loss over 2 weeks compared to low-fat diets, even with the same calories. The workout plan to accelerate results. Now let's talk about exercise. While diet is 80% of weight loss, exercise is what makes sure you're losing fat and not just muscle. For these 10 days, you're going to work hard. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is your best friend here. Short, brutal workouts of 20-30 minutes that spike your heart rate and torch calories even after you're done. A 2019 meta-analysis found that HIIT burns 25-30% more calories in the same time as steady cardio, and also improves insulin sensitivity. But we can't forget strength training. Simple bodyweight circuits of squats, lunges, push-ups, planks, anything that challenges your big muscle groups. More muscle means a higher resting metabolic rate. Even when you're watching Netflix, your body is burning more calories. And let's not dismiss the easiest exercise of all: walking. It's underrated, but powerful. Aim for 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day. It might sound like a lot, but walking burns around 300 to 400 calories per hour, depending on your speed and weight. One cool stat: the average step burns 0.04 calories. Do 15,000 steps and you're burning about 600 calories, without the need for a gym membership. The lifestyle hacks that make or break it. Diet and exercise steal the spotlight, but your daily habits will truly decide if you hit that 5-kilo target in 10 days. Sleep is your secret weapon. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. When you're sleep deprived, cortisol levels rise, making you crave sugar and store more belly fat. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found sleep-deprived people ate about 385 extra calories the next day. Managing stress is just as important. Try meditation, deep breathing, or journaling to lower cortisol and control cravings. Cutting back on salt is another easy win, as sodium makes your body hold water, leaving you bloated. Stick to whole, unprocessed foods and skip the salt shaker to flush out extra water. And for a helpful boost, black coffee or green tea can suppress appetite and increase fat burning slightly. Green tea's catechins in particular have been shown to promote fat oxidation. The catch, the promise, and how to do it. Here's the truth. You can lose up to 5 kilos in 10 days if you're disciplined, but much of that will be water and glycogen. not just fat. Think of this as a reset, not a forever plan. To do it right, eat clean and stay in a calorie deficit by cutting processed foods, sugar, and alcohol completely, and focus on lean proteins, leafy greens, and healthy fats in small portions. Drink at least 3 liters of water a day, add lemon water or green tea to help flush excess water, and reduce salt drastically to avoid bloating. Move daily with 30 to 60 minutes of cardio, like walking or HIIT, and add light strength training to protect muscle. Prioritize at least 7 hours of quality sleep to control cravings and stress, using meditation or breathing exercises if needed. This 10-day push is about smart, disciplined choices, not starvation, so use it to jumpstart your journey and set the stage for a healthier, sustainable lifestyle.